Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Sean. This is Ghost Coast Trading Cards, and today we're going to be opening up two of these hobby boxes of Panini USA Baseball Stars and Stripes. There's 8 cards in here. 7 of them are going to be autographs or memorabilia cards. Last year, when I opened this, all my hits were autographs. They were either regular autographs or patch autos. So kind of expecting that this year, because I know last year there were some boxes that had cards that were just memorabilia boxes. I think I got lucky last year, but I guess we'll see. I mean, this is like the ultimate sort of like prospecting type rip, because you're gonna get guys who are in high school all the way up to college. So looking at the checklist, there's the 13U, 14U USA National Team. There's the 15U, 16U, 17U, 18U, and then the Collegiate. There's also sets in here that include players from the Canadian team, Australia, and Chinese Taipei, which is pretty interesting. I think they've done that for the past several years now. So the checklist is huge. Some of the guys to look out for are like Ethan Holiday, who's in high school. He's committed to Oklahoma State, but I believe he's probably going to be like the top overall pick in the draft this year. There's also Jamie Arnold from FSU, who's a 4th top prospect on the list I saw. Caden Bodine from Coastal Carolina, he's the 32nd overall top prospect. Devin Taylor from Indiana. Tyler Bremner from UC Santa Barbara, he's the 18th ranked prospect. And Jace Laviolette, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Texas A&M. There's also Drew Burris from Georgia Tech, who's a really good player. I believe he will be going into his junior year this next season. And then Javorsky Lane Jr., who is a high school player. I think he'll probably be the top pick in next year's draft. I saw one place where he was a verbal to Texas A&M, but then I saw another place where he's a decommitted from Texas A&M. So I'm not really sure. Probably don't expect them to go play college ball if he's going to be the top overall prospect. His dad played football for Texas A&M and also in the NFL. So yeah. The big thing to look out from here is, like I said, you get 8 cards, 7 are going to be hits. So one card will either be a base card or an insert. There's only one insert set, and that is the Kabooms. There's 10 players in the Kabooms this year. So Ethan Holiday, Devin Taylor, Jace Laviolette, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Tyler Bremner, Mark McGuire, Paul Skeens, Dylan Cruz, Jamie Arnold, Buster Posey, and Bobby Witt Jr. So, and then a lot of those guys too, like Bobby Witt, Dylan Cruz, Paul Skeens, they have autos in these as well in the what was it called? The alumni set. Pretty cool. I will say this is releasing on the 4th. I did not plan on releasing this on the 4th, honestly. These came out in April, and I've had my eye on them for a little while. Thought about pre-ordering them, kind of forgot about it, and kind of glad I did, because they originally released for $100 per hobby box, and I got it for 68 something from Dave and Adams. Ended up getting 3 of them just to get the free shipping, so I've got one for a rainy day. If you're new for the channel, thank you for watching. It's much appreciated. Love a like on this video. It's a subscribe. And our first card is going to be a Alex Sosa, the Collegiate National Team, and that is out of 30. It's a cool parallel. So now the rest of them should be hits. And this first one is an auto, and it is Kason Cunningham, the 18U team. So assuming still in high school. Next, we are going to have Quentin Young, also on the 18U. And that is Danny Dixon. That is at a 199. Collegiate National Team. All WAC team for leading Utah Valley with a 367 average. Next we got John Stowers, Silhouettes autograph. 17U is what it said. The National Team Development Program is also at a 199. Devin Diaz, 16-17U National Development Program. Two more cards to go. Jeremiah Hall, the 15U National Team. Game worn. I think all of these are game worn. I'll have to go back and look. And then, and just a patch, Braden Jaska. That is a chunky patch. It's cool looking. 18U team, that is at a 65. And it is game worn. So I think all of these are game worn. Game worn. Game worn. Game worn. So, yeah. That's the cool thing about these. Remember that last year. All right, second box. There's also an H2 variant of this, and there's our blasters and mega boxes as well. I don't know how decent of value the regular base cards out of this, or even like any of the parallels. Stupid. Dylan Hoddle at a 30. I don't know why I'm sleeving these up, but I didn't sleeve up any of the autos and stuff. I will get those later. All right, so our first autograph. Justin LeBron. So he was also a name that I was looking at. I remember his name popping up when I was doing some research on this. I know he's on one of the chase hits. It's got 8 autographs on it. So this is a pretty good one. On the Collegiate National Team. Where does he play? I looked it up. Bear with me real quick. Bama. That's who it was. It's Alabama. Last year I pulled a Christian Moore autograph, and he debuted for the Angels this year. It's one of the top players in draft last year. Trent Grindlinger, the 18U team, again, game worn. Cooper Rummel, that sounds like a familiar name as well. I'm gonna reach over here to my keyboard because I moved it out of the way. Born in 2016, that makes me feel old. Is he in the draft this year? Let's see it. Name sounds familiar though. I could also just be thinking of somebody else. All right, next we got Josh Hammond, the 18U national team. And that is game worn as well. Chase Cotton for the 15U team. Jacob Seaman for the 15U team. Game worn. And last card is an Anthony Martinez prime jersey. I'm assuming that is at 76 game used. All right, so we did get 2 jersey cards out of this. I said last year I got all autos from both of mine, but still, it's a cool product. It's, you know, like I said, $70 per hobby box. It's fairly inexpensive. It's a cool rip. You know, hold on to the cards, and in a couple of years, see if any of these guys turn out. So I think the Justin LeBron is probably the best card that we got. Is he on the? Yeah. So yeah, cool product. I like ripping it. I rip them each year. Like I said, expensive or inexpensive. So yeah, thank you for watching. Very much appreciate it. Leave a like. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you don't mind. Have a good holiday weekend. And until next time, y'all take it easy.